Welcome back. Ingen remains to be my name. We still on how can we build relationships in marriage. Apparently, we have guys who are married and they don't have a relationship. Imagine you married to this lady, mwenye ulikuwa ukimwona kuna kamchecheto fulani, butterflies. Then all of a sudden, switch off, and you just two guys in the house, and you just there. It's funny. Now, let's come back directly to something. Oh, sijui una ride baiskeli, sijui who must go. Bishop, you mentioned something that I want us to come back to. You mentioned about if a guy is not good in bed or a lady is not good in bed.
Yes.
And we can't really talk about this.
Yeah.
This might lead to a person finding other alternatives.
Yes.
But now, let's talk about now this open communication in that specific regard as we broaden up this point.
Yeah. Now, based on good understanding in a family setup,
Yeah.
I think there shouldn't be no what we call hot buttons in marriage. Hot buttons, I mean, there are some areas, specific areas in a marriage that a man is not free maybe to talk to his wife, or on the other side, the wife is not ready to discuss those areas with the husband. It's like they are hot buttons in marriage.
Yeah.
For instance, we are talking about sex. How many of you reasoners ambao wewe ukiwa mwanaume mwai kumuuliza mke wako swali, umetosheka? And how many women under the sound of my voice are free to tell their husbands, yeah, the game was good, lakini umeniacha kwa mataa, umeniacha kwa mataa.
Umeniachia Haile Selassie.
Umeniacha Haile Selassie. How many families are ready to talk to that length?
Okay.
So when I'm talking about, discussing about sex, there should be freedom. Mwanamke ako na haki yake kuridhishwa na bwana wake.
Okay.
That is biblically speaking.
Okay.
Ako na haki yake. Na asiporidhishwa, mwanamke anaweza kaa na madeni katika moyo wake. Anakusifu, anakuita majina, meet the father of my 4 sons. Lakini ndani yake anajisikia kama just a married single. Mtu alikuwa ameolewa na akafiwa na mzee, ama mtu ambao ameolewa na anakaanga na mwanamke mwingine ndani ya nyumba. So these two, the husband and the wife, they must exercise a certain level of freedom. Talk about sex.
How do we talk about this? How do you say this now?
Wow, that is crazy, yeah? And it's normal.
It is.
Yeah, because we are talking about building relationships.
Yes.
And many marriages are broken, and especially in that area of sex.
Yes.
Being unsatisfied, you're not satisfied, you don't talk about it. Yeah, we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it, and in our earlier program we even talked on just you as a man, you come, you have not prepared your woman, unamdandia kama baiskeli and
tu kama mat
na saa hizo hujamtayarisha. It's really hurting. Umemwacha vile umesema kwa mataa Haile Selassie, you've left me hanging. Wewe umefika, mimi bado. So it's always good, and this one helps build the relationship.
Okay.
Yes.
And many a times, which I know, especially men, when they are not settled psychologically, atakuacha kwa mata, ama mzee atakataa
kama mfuko haina kitu.
When they are stressed, by the way, kama mfuko haina kitu, bills hazijalipwa, na haki yangu pia nataka. Unasikia wamama wanaandamanaga, unasikia haki yetu, carrying leaves. Haki yao inakuanga ni hiyo.
And they should no longer actually say haki yetu because it's not haki yenu as a people, it's haki yako.
Na ukiona wameandamana ni wengi, wana miss haki yao, and especially they are part of our country. We have seen women carrying leaves simply because of that. And it's very sensitive, and especially it helps in building relationship.
Yes.
So how do we say this without hurting this guy? Or how do we get to the bottom of it, or maybe even get to know what are the causes? Because by the time you are getting married to this guy, as they say, alikuwa anafika bei, alikuwa anakufikisha station,
Okay, kuna age pia, sio vile tulianza tukiwa vijana, hiyo stamina bado itaendelea.
But I think the age factor is not really a factor.
And responsibilities.
Mzungu alisema
Life
practice
makes
perfect. So you started when you didn't really know. But now you do.
Unajua saa ingine pia kuna majukumu mengi.
Sikia Bishop akipumua. You are coming, Bishop.
Kuna majukumu mengi in life. Yeah. And you know, when you really started, it's like kama chakula unapikiwa kuku leo, siku ya kwanza utaienjoy, ya pili, but sasa hii kuku umeikula for long, it will be like si vile ulianza, you understand? Yeah. So
hiyo ndo kuzoeana inaingia sasa.
Hiyo sasa kuzoeana. Kuzoeana inaingia, na ndio kwa maana tuko hapa to help people build the relationship. True. Even through sex.
Yeah.
When it comes to this, you just need to psychologically prepare yourselves. Leo tunataka kuenda masafa marefu. Na tunapelekana, unasikia?
Unaanza kujogu ukiwa kazini.
Unasikia leo wenyewe, thank you. Umenifikisha mahali nataka.
I love it when you say thank you.
I think you just spoken it all.
Na kama hajakufikisha ngene, vile Bishop amesema, you have a right also. Leo with love.
Yeah.
With the love today, and as we talk about this, we are talking about love also. You know, even in the book of First Peter, it says love covers multitude, and we need to love one another honestly. And we have also talked about bearing one another's weakness. Maybe you see kwajanifikisha, it is not supposed to be a big issue.
Yes. Yeah.
I need to understand, okay, maybe there's something went wrong.
Yes.
Or there was something. And once you have, you are always close, you have built a relationship, you will be free and open to tell your mzee or your wife, leo umelala kama gunia. Leo kwani wewe huko una participate? Anawambia mzee, today, leo umegeuka kuku. Ama ni aje? Ujanifikisha? Yeah. And imagine with love, nobody will feel offended.
Yes.
Utajua na mzee atakwambia, leo maybe there's something went wrong. Next time it will be better. Yeah.
Next time ni leo asubuhi saa 11. Now, Bishop, what are these, let me call them hotspots?
Another hotspot. We have just talked about one. We can talk about another hotspot in marriage. Now we can talk about the issue of money.
Okay.
Yeah. There are men in marriage that believe that my money is my money. And there are women that are working and they believe that man is supposed to do everything.
Yeah.
Whether working or not working, whether the business is functioning or not, he is the man. And even the Bible says a man is supposed to provide for his own family.
True.
They believe that their money is not supposed to, it's not supposed to be used in the house.
Okay.
Now the question comes in. What, as a man, what do you value most? Your money, your wife?
Your wife, of course.
You had your money and you went forward to marry, meaning that you value your wife more than you value your money.
Yeah.
So issue to do with money should not be a problem to bring divisions in a family. It should not bring a problem in the family. You should talk about money, and then you should value one another even more than you value your money. Because when the wife understands that my husband values me more than his money, she may not even have a problem when there is a problem, chipping in and assisting in the family.
True.
Yeah.
There is you know, when you mentioned that there is my money, our money, her money, our money. There's this guy who fainted. I don't know whether I gave you that story. He's been renting a house for the last 10 years. Only to find out that the house was built by the wife. My friend, you're in a kugonga shock right at the center of your heart, because that's betrayal at its fullest. True. So talking about money, what are these things? Because I think, again, money will contribute, I think, to the performance of quality sex in bed. Okay?
Yes.
How do we go around this? When we talk now in regards to money.
I remember our last show we talked about finances, and we said my money is our money. There's no money that is mine or yours.
Usually it happens that when a guy has money, it's our money, but when the lady has money, it's her money.
And that is the point I drove clearly in our last show. And I said, my money is our money. It should not be my money is my money. And we said, because we are helpers, we need to stand in.
Yes.
And this money, and most ladies' money normally helps.
Yes.
You find my money will bring a table, will bring a glass, will bring something in the house.
Yes.
It is our money. And when it is there, we are happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue texting us through 22285. There is a question that came through, and it was in that line of money, our money, my money. Okay. This lady was saying, yes, my husband gives me money for quote unquote chama. These are meetings that you ladies do.
Yeah.
But when the merry-go-rounds end, I take the money and support my family back home, and my husband has a problem with that. Okay? Sasa mimi niko Nairobi, shamba la mawe. I give you money. Unatoa chama. Mwisho wa siku ile 10-20,000 ikija,
Napeleka kwetu.
wewe unapeleka kwenu. But pia mimi na wazazi.
Sasa hapo it's lack of wisdom. Hiyo ni kukosa hekima.
Yeah.
And depending on the agreement. Maybe if we agreed I'm giving you the money for chama, and many a times kuna men who can also test you. They want to see, are you really committed to our marriage or our relationship? So he will give you the money. He will not dictate what you will use the money. But you will take it to your home for the first time, second time, and anakupima. And for you as a lady to be wise, if the man is giving you money, the best thing you need to do, it's good to support your family, your people. And the husband side, the best thing this lady needed to do, it's maybe when you receive this money for chama, you divide. Let the 5,000 go to your place, or let 7,000 go to your home, 5,000 iende kwa kina mzee. But the best thing ni uigawe katikati.
Okay, the best
so that,
thing. I love it when you say the best thing.
So that this one will motivate even your man to give you more and more. So unagawa. If it is a must, you need to support your people. Ensure that uigawe, nusu iende huku, nusu iende huku. Na ingine, do something in your marriage, because we are here to build our home.
Yes.
We are here to build our marriage. It's good to support parents, but you don't just give wholesomely na huku umeacha gap.
Yes.
That is not being wise.
Okay.
Yes.
Bishop, what
Yes.
do you say on that? As I'll throw one question to you. It's a very interesting question here.
I just want to support what Mrs. Oyo is saying.
Yeah.
That there should be that commitment to both partners, the husband and the wife, the commitment now to build their family, to support their family. So if the wife wants to support her family, let it not be under the blanket. Let it be open. Let it be subject to discussion.
Yeah, true.
Our friends, the Monenes, said, it's very easy to control that situation. Because,
You swap.
yes, you just swap.
Yeah.
The lady, not to send money to her parents, she should actually send money to the guy's parents.
Actually, that is where I was coming. The best way
Yes.
for my wife to support, if my wife wants to support our family, the best way is to support my family.
Okay.
Remember, she's new. She's married into this family. Bado anatafuta bonga points kwa familia. So when she supports my family, it's like telling mama and my dad that I'm not just in this family to deprive you of what you used to get from your son.
But to add unto you.
To add unto you, I'm a daughter in this family, and I'm contributing to this family.
And I'm not a daughter-in-law. I'm a daughter-in-law.
I'm a daughter-in-law in this family. The same case. If the woman wants you, which wants to support her family, let the guy do it.
True.
Because when you do it, it's like you are telling our parents, it's not just your daughter, your daughter.
Yeah.
I have come in as also a son-in-law to this family.
Yeah.
And I have a duty and a responsibility to support you as our parents.
Good.
We should strike a balance.
So, in striking of that balance, just simply swap. My friend, tumia wife ama father wa wife wako do, and let your wife send your parents money.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter how it happens.
Yeah.
Actually, I can send money to my wife to send to my mom and dad.
Yeah.
If I don't have the money, she can send me the money to send to the parents, to her parents. That shows you're working seamlessly.
Actually, in that case,
Yes.
I'm reminded of something very powerful that I heard. There are women that once you visit their home, mumefanya shopping, mumeenda na mbaasha, tumekuja kuwabariki kama wazazi. There are some wives that they will call their mother na waende na hapo nyuma ya nyumba na amwambie ya kwamba hii ni ya kwa upande wa kwangu. Hii ni ya kwa upande wa kwangu. I want to say to every family, that is a great, grave mistake.
True.
Because it's like you are telling your parents you're not together with your husband.
True.
Yes.
True. Question. I'm married for 4 years. My husband has been sent to a different county to work. The boss did so because he is preying on me.
The boss is?
Preying.
Okay, okay.
Anamkatia.
Ninashika.
Namuinda.
Okay, anamwinda. And it has gotten to a point that he is giving me more money than my husband. And I think I like him. What should I do?
She likes the boss.
Yes, yeah, she thinks. You
She's
think,
not sure.
You think you like the boss now, eh? Because the boss is giving you more money than your hubby. Okay. Where do you go from there?
She's not so sure.
But when ladies start saying they like, hey, things are going south, my friend.
What I can say, if you genuinely love your man, it doesn't matter how much you are given. And if
But
you
in the
give
first
in,
place, even if you're given, should you even take?
that is what
Why
I
are you
wanted to
taking
say.
money?
It's like the lady, if you are materialistic,
Yes.
that is when...
That's the one.
Yes.
Yes.
If you are materialistic, that is when you can fall into the prey. But if you are firm enough and you know and you value your marriage, it doesn't matter how much. I don't know if this boss is giving part of the husband's salary or is giving his own money to win this lady. Maybe he wasn't clear. The boss, how? What connection does she has with the boss, or does she have with the boss?
What I understand from this text is that the boss actually, literally, sent this guy to a different county to
Yes.
work from there so that the guy is far from the wife.
Yes.
Now that this guy can have a chance.
Why is
To win the wife.
Why is the boss sending the wife money? Is it part of the husband's salary, or is it?
No, actually she says, the boss is giving me more money than my husband. Kwa hivyo bwana ana play part yake kama bwana.
Yes.
Sending the money home. But you see now this guy, the boss man, is giving actually now money. Let me call it real money. Real money
to win.
to this guy. Now the problem I have with this whole thing is that the lady thinks that she likes the boss now.
Can I respond on that? Actually,
Hata nimetoa kajasho, unakaona?
if the lady is under the sound of my voice, differentiate between love and lust. There is no love.
Okay.
There is no love there. This is lust. This guy is lusting for you.
Yes.
And you have a lust for money. Ni pesa unataka. Okay? So you must draw what we call a demarcation line.
Demarcation.
Yes. Chora mustari.
Important to
To not. Draw a demarcation line. Ndio ifike hapo nikuulize kama unaniangalia pakupe wangu wa pesa na tajiri. Kwanza tajiri ya bwana yako sio tajiri yako. Ndio ifike hapo muongee hapo. Mlikuwa mnaongea habari ya nini?
And how did it I would want this conversation to go on. Maybe the same way you texted on 22285. Kindly let us know. Basically, how did it start?
Yeah, true.
We are not mentioning names or where we come from.
Ilianzaje?
Yes, how did it start? And how do you get even to a point that the boss to your husband is actually sending you money? How it's crazy, man.
Yes.
It is crazy.
And we are coming there.
Man, we are about to wind up and continue texting us on 22285. All our online tags, that is Lookup TV on Facebook, Lookup TV on Instagram, and Lookup TV on Twitter. And on Instagram, it's at Lookup TV Official. Sorry about that. And if you want to call us, call us on the numbers on your screen. Now, I'm still wondering, how do you receive money
from your husband's boss?
No, hata tukiondoa sasa concept ya husband's boss, from just a random guy, and now you think you like this guy. I will want to know, what do you like about this guy? Is it the money part? Is it the boss part? There is love, lust, and infatuation. If you distinguish between the three, you'll have a clear line of demarcation.
Yes.
Point to not. Bishop.
Yes.
Hii imenipatia kajasho. Anyway, let's proceed. Coming back to the communication part of it, because I think also this has issues to do with communication now that the guy is away. I think, and my advice would be, the very first time the boss introduced the money to this lady, I think angekuwa ameambia bwana.
Yes. Yes.
Because I don't think there's any man who has a sound mind who would allow, it doesn't matter how much you paid. I think, I don't think there's any guy who would allow the boss to send the wife money.
No.
I don't think so.
And even if we can maybe take it a little bit not higher, not just the boss, another man, intruder coming to your marriage in the name of wanting to buy you with money, you should set your values right. I am a married woman, no man is supposed kulalia kifua changu isipokuwa ni mume wangu for the rest of my life.
Amen.
As simple as that.
Amen. We are winding up. Kindly give us your parting shot. And still in our next program, we'll be talking about the hotspots in marriage, because there are things that ladies give you a clear demarcation line, point to note, that you will never ever touch this, you will never ever say this, you will never ever see this. Okay? Okay?
Yes, sir.
And I think in our next program, these are some of the things that we shall be touching on. But for tonight, let's have you parting shot. But I'm still wondering on other things.
Okay.
Wewe ulipewa pesa. Wewe.
On my parting shot, just to touch on the point that we have talked about, ladies, let us be very sensitive outside there. Let us not be materialistic. Let us be contented with what we have. Because the day you accepted this man, you knew what he's earning, you knew his position and capability of your sustenance. Let us not be lured by our bosses. And these are some more with our husbands' bosses. And before
or
this,
any other man for that matter.
Any other man, before this boss or any other man sends you money, you know, as we have seen lions when they're hunting, they take time. So it's like This man has really monitored you, has understood your areas of weaknesses.
Right, right.
That is why he starts sending you money. So let us be very cautious with these praying men outside there. Let us not fall into their traps. Let us be committed to our marriage. Let us build the relationship in our marriage by being contented with what we have and not being materialistic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kuna just another on that. Ati M-Pesa ikiingia, am I supposed to return to sender?
Actually, you need to ask, why are you sending money? I haven't asked you for money.
So do you ask when the
You
money is
need-
in your phone?
you need
Ama
to be
usharudisha
firm.
to sender?
You need to be firm. Let him know you are not there to tolerate his nonsense, and be firm and principled and send it back.
Hey, ladies, XX chromosomes in biology. Okay, Bishop, you parting shot. I'm being told we are really out of time. Then I'll tell you in biology what happens.
Any man coming to your life to lure you in the name of money, remember the reason why he is attracted to your life today. It is because somebody has been working on you for the last 2, 3, 4 years, ever since you got into marriage. So this man, he may not have a lot of money today, but listen to this, sir. My today does not dictate my tomorrow. You can never give out your heart to another man in the name of money. Then it means you are wicked. Stick to your man, whether he has money or he doesn't have money, because tomorrow he may be the next millionaire in the making today. I love you.
Your today does not dictate
Your tomorrow.
your tomorrow. My friend, back to sender, eh? Ingene remains to be my name, and of course this is Look Up Family Time Show that comes to you every Thursday at 10 PG21, and a repeat of the same show every Saturday 10 PM. Geno Aidedi, you can call me that in French. Simply ingia kwa mtandao, subscribe, like all our pages, and share this information. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their friends that we're here to stay, and of course creating a bigger, better family out there. Return to sender. Return to sender, my friend. Good night. Until next time, same place, same time. Love you.